Hello, Libra. I'm fighting with this microphone the whole time. It's giving me a hard time here. All right, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy Libra. God, I hope you guys can catch a break this week. It seems like whenever I read for Libra, it's always heavy and there's so much expected of you. Okay, but this is a good week because it is the pleasant surprise. It has to be. Everybody up to this point is having a really good surprise coming to them. And I don't care. I'm pulling cards that are bringing you a pleasant surprise. Now, I'm going to be doing, so the last week of every month, I'm going to do surprise. What that surprise is, we'll just have to wait and see kind of what I'm drawn to do, what I'm called to do. This week it was pleasant surprise, which I thought, well, that's nice. Let's start our surprise off on a good note. Next week it could be, or next month it could be unpleasant surprise, who knows? But so pleasant surprise. So let's get started. What is the pleasant surprise for my dear, dear Librans? Pleasant surprise, pleasant surprise. A pleasant surprise for Libra. A pleasant surprise for Libra. This deck is so hard to shuffle, it's so big. I know I'm complaining. Try not to whine in your readings. I always come into your readings and I'm like, okay, I need to sit in the psychiatrist chair with you guys. You got 3. Isn't that nice? Spirit is really letting you know about a pleasant surprise. You got Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Okay, I hope that doesn't mean like, because there's something shitty coming. There's nothing shitty coming. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Just putting these two together. I just, oh, Libra. Be fearless and bold and clear out the clutter. How is that a pleasant story? You're going to have time to clean out your closets this week, Libra. I just can't anymore. I'm like, come on, give Libra a break. Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Yeah, like right now. This week, you got time to clear out your closets. I know they've been bugging you. Okay, there's 3 oracle decks that I'm working off of to get the full message of what this pleasant surprise is. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like, you know, it's nice. It's a nice message. I'm not gonna have anybody watching my Libra readings anymore. It's like, you know what, Cindy? Give us some hope, man, some hope. Okay. The Return of Spirit Oracle deck. So let's see what that says about your pleasant surprise. Your pleasant surprise. What does it say about your pleasant surprise? Now it's interesting though, because I know a couple of Librans and I know that the clutter drives them crazy, so. You got the Voice card. This is interesting. I'm interested to get what this last card is. A strength in your voice, a strength in your spoken word, your vocal cords. Unspoken thoughts, unspoken words. Really important stuff that should be said, actually. Quite profound, I think some of you have, yeah. Oh, and the last one is Horse Spirit. All right, nothing's going to stop you from cleaning out those closets, Libra, I'm telling you. Oh, geez, I need a deeper message here than that. We need a deeper message than that, right, Libra? Like, come on. All right. Give me a second. I'm looking at your cards. It's interesting. it's interesting. There is the obvious of, you know, cleaning stuff out. You will have time to do that. There is, thankfully, a deeper message here. And these two really come together. Okay. The be fearless and bold and the voice message. So here's the pleasant surprise. You're going to be in situations and circumstances where you are able to articulate things that you could not articulate before. Things that was difficult finding the right words to kind of stay, to kind of, you know, not allow whoever you wanted to articulate with to reach, to trigger them, basically. You don't want to trigger them. There's something that needs to be said or spoken or expressed, and it's been sitting inside you and it hasn't, you haven't been saying it. I feel like there's all these little tickles on these vocal cords of all this expression that needs to be coming out. You're going to be in an opportunity to do that, and you're going to be able to do it in a way that doesn't trigger anyone, that kind of gets the truth out there and brings balance into a situation for you. So the Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold, is really Spirit asking you to do this. You can do it. You can do it. And do it in your own way, which is kind of the fearless and bold energy. Do it in your own way. There might be some things that need to get cleared out, more than just the closets or the cupboards. There might be relationships, connections. I hear connections via other connections, like a friend of a friend. Or if you have an older kid and they have a friend, so I'm like, needs to get cleared out. That kind of stuff too. Like almost secondary energies that need to be cleared out somehow. And this, with the Horse, you can bring that energy in real fast. It's very stable, but it's very, it's very stable, but it's very fast moving. Both of these are very fast moving energies. And the hummingbird takes you right to what's meant for you. The hummingbird flies right over the crap and the darkness and brings you right into the light. Really live in the moment. Yeah, there's stuff that needs to be said here. And it's not necessarily like that just needs to be said. I need to tell that person. Like, it's not. It might even be supportive words. Like, it might even be trying to find the right words to support, or to help move yourself or someone else forward and not know how to do it. Clear the clutter. It's almost like that's a very action-based phrase to me. It's as if taking action produces the words for you, because there's something that happens so that you can say it, so that you can communicate it. And there's something in the action that produces the words for you. So that's the pleasant surprise. You might be fretting on this situation or this person or communicating with them or people, but just know, like, once you get there, the action somehow just creates the conversation, which makes it so much easier. Do you ever notice, like, if you're just standing face to face with someone and you're trying to talk, like, the conversation might not... And you start walking, and it's funny. It's like, and then you start talking, like walking and talking. I don't know, do you find that? I find that. And then you start talking. And I even found, too, having a dog, it's similar. There's something about action that produces rhythm and balance. And like, if two dogs meet, like my little dog Lily, if she meets another little dog, and sometimes there's a little anxiety, or they're not sure, or she's shy, or that dog's shy, or something. But then if you start walking with the owner and the dog, everything is fine now, somehow, for the most part. You know, they might still keep their distance if they're still nervous about each other, but now it's okay because we're walking. There's something in the action that brings you balance and clarity, I want to say. Like, there's clarity coming through here for me. tarot to get more out of this for you, Virgo. So. Maybe it's me. Maybe you guys think these are great readings. Virgo, did I say Virgo? I meant Libra. That was weird. Yeah. If we could bring some Virgo energy in her, that might be too spicy for you. Because that's what I'm thinking. Libra likes things to be balanced, right? I'm a fire sign, so I'm like, dang, you need to shake it up. You need a shake-up reading. But this is probably nice and balanced. It's good to know. So it's hard for me to relate. So first you have the Seven of Earth, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. See, there's things that I'm getting that there's things that you've invested along the way, things that you've put your time and energy and emotions and feelings into, and you're kind of like, what? That probably wasn't a good idea. Well, what do I do now? What do I do about that? How do I move forward on that one? I cannot get over that fence to those little bunnies. But there's action. The action brings balance somehow. And look, if this dog would just stop hanging off of that gate and then jump down and just start walking around, you're probably going to find an opening somewhere else where you can actually sneak up on the bunnies. It's the action. You need to do the action. Be fearless and bold. Go for that walk. Walk with that person. Approach them. It makes so much sense, right? Because I find whenever we overthink anything, or we think about a situation over and over and over again, we anticipate a situation over and over and over again, it plays on us. Like, our minds get out of control on what the heck could actually happen, and it's never even close to reality. And then when you go and you experience what you're so anxious about, or overthinking about, wow, well, that wasn't so bad. Like, it actually happened. So the pleasant surprise here is that there's going to be a situation or a circumstance that's going to take place or unfold for you, so that you can communicate what it is that you need to communicate, that you really want to communicate to someone. But it will involve some sort of action that sort of appeases the anxious energy around what needs to be discussed. I just pictured two people playing squash, like smashing that ball. Just like somehow, I don't know, right? Like, there's something about the action that produces the balance for you. Okay, what other cards are going to come out for the tarot here for? Oh, the Empress. Wow. I need more cards. This is interesting. Let's see where this is going. We have the Empress. Very grounded energy. Nurturing. This could be a conversation you need to have with your mom or your wife. Yeah, be careful. If you want her to clean out that closet of junk. Jeez, isn't that funny? This could be a conversation you need to have with your mother, your wife. The Four of Earth. So I see this as like that person you need to have the conversation with all their stuff. All their stuff. I'm not moving it. I'm not, and I don't know. Maybe just by looking for something. Like, okay, I'm going to go in that closet and I'm going to look around and I'm just trying to find that thing, hon. It's okay. I'm just trying to find that thing. And I said a wife or mother. It could also be like father or husband. It's because it was the Empress. It came out as feminine energy. But with the four... This person wants to hang on to their stuff so bad. It's cute though, but I think it's annoying the crap out of you. It's cute, but it's annoying the crap out of you. Like, some of this stuff isn't good anymore. Like, that necklace on the ground is broken. It's broken. They got a lot of stuff. Do they need that many necklaces? Like, the dog is so small. Yeah, this person is not budging. This person is not budging on the clutter. Okay, what needs to get cleared out specifically? Let's take that direction. What needs to get cleared out specifically? What needs to get cleared out specifically? The Nine of Cups and the Six of Sky. Interesting. So what needs to get cleared out specifically here, the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. There's redundancy here, and I'm getting that with like all the same fish hanging up on the wire. There's redundancy here. There's redundancy in some sort of connection you have with someone who's quite significant. Mother, father, husband, wife, roommate. The weirdest readings for Libra lately. Who is tuning in here, guys? There is redundancy. They have so much stuff is the message that I'm getting. This person has so much stuff. And it's painful. I mean, you could be dealing with a pack rat. But just remember, the pleasant surprise that this is actually going to get resolved. So that is a nice surprise. If you were dealing with this, this person is really set on keeping it, and I feel like all that stuff makes them so happy. They're so happy about having all those things. Like I said, like how many necklaces does this little doggy need? They all like, a lot of them, they look all the same, huh? You know, it's a little dog. You can only wear 2 necklaces at a time. And it's the redundancy. You can only eat 1 fish at a time. Why do you have so much stuff? Oh my gosh, this is funny. And the Six of Swords is about, you know, going into better energy. This will create better energy for you. And it is very true. I mean, I know I'm laughing. But it is very true. Like when you do clear out things physically around you, it affects your energy and your vibration. It affects how you feel. If there's too many things around you physically, it's very suppressive. It holds your energy down. You know, when you're heading home, you might start to feel kind of heavy and low. When you're leaving the house, you're like, okay. Like it's that's not good, because your home energy needs to be a place where you look forward to going there, because it's a bit of a reprieve. It's, you know, there isn't so much weighing on you here. I'm going to pull out a card from the Archangel deck for you. A last message for Libra in this reading of clearing out their... Wow, this card has come out so much this week. Indigo and Crystal Children, Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. I like the message. I usually can connect it with the rest of the reading, but this one, it feels like it might have to do with something energetically here for you. Because, like I said, when you have too many things around you, it suppresses your high vibration, okay? And this is an indication. You know, this children are like yang energy constantly. And if you're typically yin energy, which would, you know, because we had this Empress card come out, that would be yin energy. That would be yin energy too, the 4. I think this is also an indication, like if when you get around high energy kids, you feel anxious or you feel some sort of anxiety. It could also be saying that this is a way to look at how balanced your energy is. If your energy is feeling very yang because you're anxious about all the stuff that you have to look after, all the things that are, you know, demanding your attention or care, your yin energy isn't balanced with your own yang, your yin and your yang. So this is a good indication too. And if kids are in the house and kids seem to be displaying way too much yang energy, like not enough focus, they're all over the place, it's hard to get their attention, they're almost hyperactive, That's, I had read a while ago that kids are really good at identifying bad feng shui in a house or in a room or in a building, because, you know, where we put things, everything has energy on it. Everything radiates energy or resonates energy. So when things are set up a certain way, children are very in tune to yin and yang energy, and they can also help you identify areas that need to be cleared out, that need to be reconsidered in terms of how things are in the room too. Really like it's a Mary Kondo reading for you. I think I will call that. Mary Kondo says, this is what you need to do, Libra. It's so funny. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Libra, for that reading. It's a good reminder for all of us. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.